Hello and happy new year. Welcome back to another studio vlog. This is the first video post Christmas, so I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas and a lovely new year. I'm excited. I've got a lot of plans for the new year. I've got my planner. I've started writing in it. I've also actually got a wall calendar. I'm not going to bother turning the camera, but I've got a wall calendar, it's up there. I also now own like 7 candles, so I have all the comfy vibes for the rest of the year, I reckon. Although this is the one I'm currently burning. It's a matcha one that my sister gave me. It smells amazing, but I'm actually burning it kind of quickly. But yeah, so I've started planning out my 2024. My partner's actually coming over tonight because I got myself stressed out already about the new year, and we're literally on, it's the 3rd of January when I'm filming this, so we're literally only just in the new year. But I've got a lot that I want to do, and I've got my first convention ever, Basingstoke Comic Con, booked for May, near the end of May. Actually I might be wrong. I think it's like the middle of May. Anyway, that's not the point. It's in May, and that's my first table, but I'm tempted to book a couple before that, but like smaller venues. But I also just have a lot that I want to be doing this year, so I want to plan it all out, and I want to try and be organised with planning out my product launches in advance. So that's what I'm going to try and do tonight. Plan out like everything I want to create, but kind of try to allow for a little bit of leeway in case, just for a bit of creative freedom in case I decide I want to do something else. But I also just wanted to share with you, I got a couple new sketchbooks, one of them being this A4 one. I also got the mini 12 by 12 inches version. And I've started doing a couple little sketches. I skipped the first page because the first page feels like a lot of pressure, so I didn't do the first page. But I've been drawing some little heads because my New Year's resolution is to get back into sketching and do like a regular sketchbook practice. So I'd love it if you commented to share what your New Year's resolutions are with me. But yeah, I will get into it. So this vlog will probably be a lot of product designing. I want to start designing the fan art collection, which is what I'm going to be working on, and obviously a lot of planning, like I said. So yeah, let's get into it. Forgot to say, what I'm going to do next is reply to a couple of people on emails because I've inquired about being a trader in a couple of shops and selling my products into a couple of shops, and also about going to another couple markets that now have their dates for 2024, so I've got to reply to those to get on it quickly so I can actually get in there and be applied for those. One of which is I'm going to apply for London Comic Con May. I don't expect to be getting in. I've got very low expectations of this, but I thought, what's the harm in applying? So I'm going to apply to it. Applications close at the beginning of February, so I just want to get in there early so I know that I've done it. But yeah, exciting stuff. Hello, I have just got home from work and I've had a bad day. Like, I've not been feeling good today. So, you'll hear the music in the background now. I thought I'll get my body moving a bit, try and make myself feel a bit better. Because one of my New Year's resolutions is to try and like just move more, because my day job is an office job and I sit at my computer like all day. So I got Just Dance for a Christmas present, and I've been trying to do that more often, which is really fun because Just Dance was like my childhood and I love it so much. So I'm going to do some of that now before I get going on whatever I want to do tonight. But yeah. So I did my dancing and I feel a little bit better now, but I wanted to share with you the planning that I did. So, I found a sketch. I'll show you the redraw in a minute, but I found a sketch in one of my old sketchbooks when I was going through it of this girl with like candy pieces in her hair and this little dinosaur companion, which I'd written Trevor next to, so I assume the dinosaur was called Trevor. So I thought that would be perfect for Valentine's, so I'm going to try and get on that like straight away. I've already started trying to do the redraw. So I want to try and make that into a sticker and a print for Valentine's Day. So I wanted to try and list that ASAP. I also found out that dragons is like a really high search term at the minute on Etsy. So I drew a dragon for the start of the year because it's Year of the Dragon this year. So I thought I'll turn that into a sticker and list the artwork as a print as well, just because I've already made it, so I may as well see how that goes. One of my goals for this year is to make a 2025 calendar, but that will be later in the year. For now, I need to focus on getting my new ranges out. I've been planning out a lot of ideas for fan art, so I've already done the Tokyo Ghoul 2 stickers. I've got a lot of ideas for She-Ra, Pokemon. All of the artwork mostly exists for this, apart from a few of the evolutions and the starters. Actually, some of these, the sticker pack exists, the bookmarks are like, I'll do them if I have time, and I want to attempt making something out of clay for this as well. And then Animal Crossing stuff, I'm going to do like the villager heads and make that into a pattern for a sticker pack and a bookmark. And then I want to again try making a couple of the iconic kind of items as pin badges or earrings out of polymer clay. And then I still want to do like Mario. I want to do one sticker for Cult of the Lamb because I really enjoyed that game. And what I'm trying to do with my fan art stuff is, ignore my nail varnish by the way, I'm trying to pick stuff that is like popular with the people that like it, but it's a rather small group of people that it's popular with, so it's kind of a niche thing that maybe not many people will be making fan art of, if that makes sense. But I want to do some X-Men as well. Probably like a bookmark, because obviously X-Men is comics, so people might want that for comics, especially if I'm selling at Comic-Con or something. And then a sticker pack as well, and maybe one single sticker of Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, because that's my favourite X-Man. I'm thinking of doing some Cuphead, but I'm not sure if that will be done like now. There's a lot of ideas here, and I probably won't end up doing them all in time for my first convention, but I want to do most of these. So I've got Stardew Valley animals as well. And I want to do Hilda. I also haven't written these ones down yet, but I really want to do the Dragon Prince and damn, there was one more. Kipo. I want to do Kipo and the Wildebeest. And then I started planning the spring collection as well, and I'm probably not going to plan further this for now because I've already got quite a lot of things down and I just want to get started on designing them. But I found out that also capybaras are a really popular thing right now, and capybaras are adorable, and I've been seeing loads of artwork of them, so I wanted to draw some anyway. But then when I found out that that's quite a high search term in Etsy, I was like, okay, that means I should definitely go ahead with the capybaras. So I wanted to work them into my spring collection somehow, so I'm probably going to draw like some capybaras and strawberries or like something like that to make them spring. And in my spring collection, I'm going to introduce tote bags. So I want to try and do a capybara tote bag design as well. And then the other stuff is a bit more spring themed, so I want to do like a spring core sticker pack, which will probably be inspired by some of my favourite Animal Crossing items, but it won't be in like an Animal Crossing style, if that makes sense. And I want to do like animals and flowers, so I want to do like a duck with a flower on its head and a frog and a flower and just a bunch of like animals with flowers. I also want to make that into a bookmark, both of those things into a bookmark. I'd like to do 2 prints, one of them relating to bunnies in some way, and one of them some kind of spring themed witch. And then I also wanted to make some earrings and pin badges. So I've made daisies before, and I've made strawberries before, but I never listed them on my website. So I thought I'll remake some daisies and strawberries and make those as earrings and pins. And then I also wanted to do some tulips, but like upside down tulips, so from your ears they'd be hanging from the stem, which I think would be quite cute. And then I also wanted to make some carrot earrings. That was my partner's idea, and I thought, oh my god, that would be like so cute, having little carrots for earrings around Easter time. I thought that's lovely. But yeah, so there's quite a lot here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna get started on the sketch well, I've already started on the sketch for the Candy Girl, but I'll show you that in a second while I'm working on it. So I got an order last night, so I'm going to pack it now, but it is for a dinosaur bookmark, and it is the first one of these to be ordered, which I'm really happy about. Huh? Cool. No. Excuse me. It's Pippi. Okay, I'm giving up. Can you? Hello. I don't know when I last checked in, but I know that I filmed yesterday, so the clips that you would have just seen were me going to London yesterday. I ended up buying a few things, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a little mini haul now, and I'm going to just show you what I got, because I find it interesting. But, I also have some clips of the Valentine's range, which is basically done now. I just need to test print it, but that will end up being in the next vlog, I think. But yeah, anyway, what I got yesterday in London. So we went to, what am I trying to say? We went to Forbidden Planet, and I love it in there. So I got One of Us Is Back, which is the last one in the Bayview trilogy by Karen M. McMoss. I don't know how to say her name, but oh my god, these books, it starts off with One of Us Is Lying, which you might recognize the sound of because it was a Netflix series. Well, they turned the book into a Netflix series. Oh my god, amazing trilogy. I would really recommend it. I've read Legends and Lattes, but I'd borrowed my friend's copy, so now I have my own copy, and next time I see her, I'm returning her copy. And then I didn't know, but there's a sequel to Legends and Lattes, so for all of you cozy people, go out and buy this because I'm sure it's amazing. I haven't read it yet, but Legends and Lattes was amazing, so I was very excited to see that there's a a second one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then they had an offer on the manga, and I just finished rewatching Tokyo Ghoul the anime, and I never finished reading all of the manga. I got up until number 7, and then I didn't buy any more manga, but I was reading it when I was quite young, so I didn't really have like much money to spend. But when I finished the anime, I didn't quite understand what was going on, and everyone that I was looking at online was just saying like, got 3 words for you, read the manga. So I went and purchased the next 3 volumes because they were on 3 for 2 offer. So look at the artwork on the front. I just love this. It looks so cool. But yeah, so I'm really excited to read those. So I've got the next 3 volumes of that as well. So yeah, I ended up buying a lot of books. And then I also got this jewelry organizer from Muji, because you can kind of see my side here. But I've got all my earrings in like this little glass pot, which looks really nice, but it's actually not practical at all because I don't wear half my earrings because I can't see them. So I thought this might help. I hope it will anyway. So yeah, I've got that to try out. But I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I need to start on the next one. But I know I didn't do much fan art in this one. I did finish the Kaneki stuff. I finished the Tokyo Ghoul stuff. And I think next I'm going to do the She-Ra things, but I'm just really happy that I've managed to do the Valentine stuff as well, because I kind of last minute added that in. I was going to focus on fan art this week, but then instead focus on Valentine's, which is now ready to test print, so really happy with that. So I'll see you in the next vlog.